each time your name gets announced and you're headed toward that WWE ring.
You mean the wrestling god got nervous?
Well, not me, but everybody else.
Okay. For some reason, kicked me off. So, yeah. I'm gonna still consider this the same stream. It just got spliced. So, hello, Crafty Crafter. How are you today? I think from this point forward, I'm going to try to stream up until 10, because I know certain times of day to be terrible for certain internet, like, receiving. So, I need to get this tournament done tonight, because I don't want to stream this game tomorrow.
This will surely be a true mano-a-mano test. It's amazing.
I'm gonna finish through this.
50 years, men and women have entered this ring.
And I'm probably not gonna stream after 10, like, after this.
All said and done, we'll be talking
I'll probably
about
like do
this
from an 8 to 10 stream.
Well, in these head-to-head
2 hours should be plenty.
You've got no one to rely on but yourself. And that's the way it should be. 2 warriors, 2 superstars, 2 immense talents.
Let's go to sleep.
But here's the thing.
Be the way I left alive.
If you want to bask in that WWE glory.
Awesome, dude.
Well, that's the first time we've seen that move tonight from
And that guy, like, Crafty Crafter just went to bed. So 10 o'clock is certain people's bedtime.
And we're back to
So,
this form of attack.
Yes, we are. The same
after
form
10
of
o'clock is
attack
probably
we've
not the
seen
best
before.
idea. Internet probably. Internet wants to act up around 10 o'clock.
He's starting to stagger a bit. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of
And
one-on-one
people are going to bed at 10 o'clock.
thrives.
And at this point, it looks to be
Or
like
whatever
this
it is
match
in your
as
time
even
zone.
as it can
But
get. And on
to
top
me,
of
it's
that,
10
John,
o'clock.
these 2 guys couldn't be any more evenly matched at this point.
I was getting a big bite.
That kick sounded awful, but I assure
Probably shouldn't
you,
eat that
it
much
might
of it
even
at once.
How can he walk? His leg has been beaten and battered. It must be seriously injured.
Yeah, this guy's going to need some medical attention.
I do need to finish
He's
this.
making a statement here with this attack.
Uh-oh, look at this. Trying to put him away.
Oh, but as I was saying,
The more punishment he takes, the slower
as I was saying
and slower he
before,
is getting back to his
the
feet.
internet cut out
He
and
was one step
ended
ahead on
the
that
previous
one.
stream, aka the first part of this stream. First, part 1 to this part 2, or the part 3 to this part 3.5,
This
or
is what
whatever you
makes
want
him one of the best in the
to call it.
business.
Whatever I call it. Which right now it's a 3.5 thing. But,
Plenty of fight left.
You're right.
Joseph is a chill
100%.
dude, but is teamed with Simon Bruiser, and they're like led by Colton here, which Joseph versus Colton is an inter-team
How much
kind
damage
of
did that do?
inter-faction
A lot from the looks of it.
battle. That was a lot of air that probably shouldn't have had. Probably shouldn't have needed to come
We know
out.
what this is.
That can't be enough, can it?
I don't think so.
So yeah, technically Colton is the leader of the faction that is known as the Anarchists in this.
You don't want to get caught outside the ring for a 10 count.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while. Wow, he's still down after that. Hey, from the top rope. And there's some more emotion on display.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight. Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right.
I really hope it didn't like Because I made made 2 attempts to start this 3.5 stream, like the number 3.5 Wwe 2K17. So I did double post on Twitter and Facebook, because that would kind of suck. Because I don't like having to go in and delete the post.
Damaging the vertical base. What do we got here?
OJ, why are you doing this? Like, why are you leaving? Why are you doing this? Like, there's no call for it. There's no rhyme or reason. If there is, you have told me. I would be a lot better off if you told me, instead of like being like, I'm gonna spam and try to get unmodded and try to get kicked off. Like, you need to communicate with me. You can be civilized people about this. Like, if you do not want to run the Discord, say, hey, can you take ownership of the Discord so you can do other things or whatever, or you just tell me what's going on and there won't be any problem. You can be normal human beings about this.
Simply amazing that he's still in this one. He's simply reminding him that he's here. Oh, out of nowhere! He saw that one coming. Watch it, watch it. He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. He was one step ahead on that one. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Well, Scream 3 is about the same time as the match, so I'd say like a 10-minute mark it should be. I'm
not sure if he knows where he is right now.
Right now it's at like the 7-minute mark or something. Yeah, it's like 7 minutes.
He is getting absolutely manhandled here. And I'm not sure he even knows where he is.
And by now you would have expected one of these guys to take control of this match, but it really hasn't happened yet.
Apparently there's too much air in my stomach.
He thinks he has it. 1, 2. I assure you, you cannot miss a moment of Raw. You never
muted
know what'll happen
my
next.
excessive burping.
A move like that is completely
Or
unnecessary,
you to not
unless you want to degrade
endure.
your opposition, of course.
I agree, Cole. I mean, this is intentional humiliation.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
I certainly didn't expect to see this kind of damage.
I think I'm going to take this time to express what what else I'm excited for about 2K18, and what I'm not excited for.
He's in full control of this one. How much damage did that do? A lot, from the looks of it.
What further I'm excited for, other than like that, is I'm excited for the big roster. I'm excited for the new people. A lot of them that I don't even like from the 205 and NXT, because, as I explained, I'm not really up to date on that. Like, a lot of them, like, I don't know who they are. And some people are like, it's like, how dare you not know who Fidel Ciampa, or whatever his name is. I'm like, just never seen him before. I watch Raw and SmackDown Live whenever I can, and the pay-per-views on the WWE Network. So I'm sorry. But yeah. Instead of like butchering your name, I should have said like Noam Dar. Like, I don't know who that is. He looks cool, but I don't know who he is. And I'm like, gonna get to know him or whatever, like, or at least his digital version in 2K18. Things I'm not excited for is having to use the VC or the visual currency in the game to unlock the loot crates or slam crates or whatever they've been called to get clothing or hairstyles or eye color or whatever. Like, those things shouldn't be locked. Like, if it's a specific superstar hairstyle, I can get it. Like the Stone Cold Steve, He's bald, that's not no. Andre the Giant. Okay, let's see. Andre the Giant is locked at the beginning, which is normal because like legends and stuff are usually locked at the very beginning. I think. I don't know if any characters are actually locked. Let's say like Andre the Giant is locked. His hairstyle is locked. His entrance is locked. His singlet is locked. Like any of this stuff is locked. You unlock him, all the stuff becomes unlocked. That's fine. But like normal hairstyles, kinds of t-shirts, jeans, or bottoms of any kind, like any of those being blocked out of the gate for no other reason, it's stupid. Now I'm not saying crates or the boxes or whatever they like you unlock, because I can't remember the name right now. But whatever they are, the idea of them is not stupid. Like getting the power-ups or the new move sets or whatever, that's cool. What happened?
There's the bell.
Oh, it must have tied. Well, I'm not gonna. Yeah, we are going to have a winner. I'm gonna simulate it. They had their try. It was a draw. Let's put it up to chance. Like, let's put it further up to chance. Boom. Joseph wins. Okay. So, could it be partner versus partner? Like, Colton's not a partner. He's kind of like the ringleader with the two partners. Like, whatever. So, it could be partner versus partner, or it could be Finn Balor versus... Like, I'm gonna say I'm gonna want to see. I kind of want to see the inner team rivalry like Stu. So I'm gonna play as Finn again. Okay, so further on like the explanation, I think the crates are a cool idea. I think what you unlock besides the things that you should already have unlocked are cool, like certain characters maybe, or certain like characters memorabilia or get-ups or whatever. Like that's cool. Power-ups like advanced speed for the next few matches or whatever, those are cool. And I could see like if you do your my player thing, which they're adding, like it'll limit you on how much, like heavily limit on you on how much you like have your ring gear or whatever. Because you're starting out, like it's the my player. Well, I mean, okay, if you're gonna do the my career, then like you should do that. Like they should have it to where it limits you on like how much you can design your get up, your gear, like stuff. But like it should not limit you on like what your actual person looks like. I mean, I get it. Like they want you to look like a newbie from the get-go, but like if you're wanting to make yourself and you want to go off of like about what you look like now, and you can't do that because certain things are locked, that's gonna piss a whole lot of people off. Like if I can't make my character look like me in my player, then I'm not gonna do my player. I'm gonna hopefully they have like a normal character creation outside of that for the like universe mode or exhibition or whatever, to where you can make all your detailed like characters and stuff. And whether they have the ability to import that into a My Player or not is really kind of where I would draw the line of whether I would actually play it or not. Because with what I'm seeing right now on like Dank Ops or other videos that I'm seeing like for 2K18, that like because it's already out for certain people, and like for people who got it early because they're YouTubers that are like dedicated to the game series, and 2K sees that and they're like, okay, we're gonna give you the game early so you can like show it to your viewers and then they can get excited and they can buy it or whatever. But from what I've seen, I'm not gonna do it My Player. I'm not gonna do Road to Glory. I'm not gonna do My Career. No. If I can make me even a basic form of like what I actually look like, it doesn't have to be like super advanced getup or super like detailed logo or design or anything. If I can just get the basic me with a good amount of like okay wrestling gear on, and of course the hat, must have the hat. If I can do that, then I'll go for it. I'll do My Career, I'll do Road to Glory or whatever I can. Well, you do a good job, like, just talking, like, in the chat. Putting my little rant on the side. Like, AJ, you are fine. You do misbehave a little bit, but those are, like, bursts. They're not constant misbehaving. Like, you can't just and then apologize, retract, and leave. Like, you do good normally. That's why I haven't banned you or anything, or unmodded you or anything like that. You're generally and you don't have to necessarily talk about the series or anything. Like, if you want to have some kind of sidebar conversation in the chat, then that's fine. 6 timeouts. Well, like, that's 6 different. Do you know how many streams I've been doing since I've, like not since this comeback, because that's like 1.5. But, like, in my last run through of the play, like, ever since I started doing PS4 streams, like, I've done several. And you've been at almost every single one of them, and you've only needed to have timeout 6 times, and I know for a fact that it was 2 or 3 that was just today. So that's like 5 or 6 throughout several that I've done before. Rare, doesn't last very long, and then you're immediately like depressed about it, and it's just a little misbehaving. Yeah, I call it a little misbehaving because now there's not even a post stream like consequence. Like this, do you see down here or anywhere that the comments and stuff are on the screen? No. So just something you just need to let go. You don't cause too much trouble. Leaving is ultimately your call, AJ. But you do not cause too much trouble. You kept conversation in the chat. You started up the Discord that you just handed over to me. You've kept people, like, you've kept announcements and keeping track of the bots and all that stuff, like, for monitoring it when I'm, like, haven't. So you've done more significant good than petty bad. But if you want to go, then I can't, like, I can't stop. It is literally impossible for me to physically stop you. I can't do anything. I'm sitting in a basement in front of a console. I can't do anything to stop you. So, if you're gonna go, then you're gonna go. But if... just know that your reason is literally, like, not good enough for my standards.
We got one-on-one action coming your way next, King. It's the best.
I'm gonna continue on. I'm gonna play the game. I'm gonna say, like,
versus Finn Balor.
This is gonna be a battle that no one will ever forget.
That I hope that there's a good character creation outside of the my player character creation, and I'm looking forward to recreating all the ones that I've created in this game, in the new game, and letting them flourish inside the brand new arenas that, like, this arena you're about to see is just mimicking, kind of subpar version of. So I'm excited for, like, the new arenas and stuff, and I'm excited to hopefully have these same characters in there looking at least close to the same, but like in the better graphics and stuff. So home character creation isn't just restricted to the my player locked, almost everything locked kind of like restricted stuff, because from what I'm hearing right now, it's like you can only be white. That's a problem. If you have to unlock a different race, that is a big problem with people who are not white and want to be their own self in the game. That's kind of dumb.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Anarchists from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 274 pounds.
AJ, like, I'm not saying I'm leaving, like, and like you did. I'm not saying that you asked me to leave. I'm saying like you.
Big match for him here tonight.
And like, it's not your sole responsibility to get my channel more subscribers. In fact, it is like my mistake, like, well, not my mistake, but like, it's technically my fault that the sub count went back down because of the unnecessary, like, hiatus that I was just on for, like, the reasons of, like, various personal reasons, and then the move-in into this place here and stuff. So it's whatever. Can you subscribe to me? I gave you this. See, because Snack to Raw just said something very supportive. He might do it on several other channels, but it's good word, and it's spread. Like, if he copy and paste that and just goes to random live channels and does that, you might think like that's just a very generic thing to do. Well, it's still a nice word, and he's doing a good service. Like, and he's also spreading awareness of his own channel. So it's a win-win. He encourages others and he promotes himself. It's not just like a selfish motive or anything like that. Like, he might have a selfish motive, but he still spreads good word. Like, he says, he's like, I really like your videos, bro. Keep grinding, your time would come. That's inspiration. That's kind words, even whether he mentioned it or not. Yeah, good, because like, Snag to Raw is in the right here. He might be promoting himself, which he seems to be. Like, he's got a small channel. He does vlogs, which can get him very far, especially in nowadays landscape of YouTube. But to come onto my stream and say, like, tell me they liked my videos and like to keep on grinding, then that's encouragement, and I accept it. And with that, I accept the invitation to subscribe. I don't know if I'm going to watch his stuff. I might like it. I might hit like. I might tell other people about it. But he put himself out there. So, congrats, Snag to Raw, for being a go-getter. And a kind person. Now I must be a violent person and beat someone senseless.
This will surely be a true mano-a-mano test. It's amazing. For more than 50 years, men and women have entered this ring all in the name of greatness to see who is truly the best. I think when it's all said and done, we'll be talking about this match for a long time.
Yeah, this is a marquee match with a lot of pride and professional reputation, all on the line. Both these superstars are primed and ready to roll. But hey, Finn Balor has the luck of the Irish on his side. Time will tell if that's enough, though.
Oh,
I
God,
remember
took
the
too long.
last time he executed that maneuver.
Yeah, I wish that, like, he had the ability, like, he's getting up so you could, like, quickly, like, hop up to the top rope.
Finn Balor making a statement as we speak.
Ooh. Usually running and hitting square in the corner does not do that quite finessey of a move.
Time shaking the cobwebs loose after that.
Usually just drop kicks or
The
something.
fight's being brought right to it.
No kidding, this is tough.
Finn Balor,
Oh, look out. We're
run,
taking this thing to the
run,
floor.
Finn.
Yeah, and it's real dangerous out here. How's that for ferocious? It's like someone hit the repeat button for this move.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Second time around. Seems to work, though.
Look at Finn Balor here.
I'm stomping him.
Finn Balor making a statement as we speak.
I'm a stomping lot hole.
Finn Balor going high
Finn
risk.
Balor. Balor Club has arrived.
He whipped that one.
I might have whiffed it, but I hit him, and I was able to ring escape. So that's a win for me. I saw the counter go up. Or was that views? Or, okay, it must have been views. It was another comment. Okay, so I'm gonna hop up and
Look at Finn Balor
beat you in the back of the head.
to the outside, which will start the referee's count.
Yeah, and if that count reaches 10, this thing could be over.
Allow me to kick you in the cracking bass.
He's certainly showing
And
us something
again.
new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff. Oh, here we go again.
Going all the way up.
That's a long way up.
I did not mean to climb the ropes.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good
Sling blade.
outside the ring.
Coup de grace.
We know what this is.
That was just like so much after Finn Balor
He
hit.
can't be happy with how this is going right now.
Oh, man. He's got him down, Cole. Is this it?
It could be.
Oh. I mean, I know his health's not low enough, but I was thinking like maybe there's a chance. That's a comment.
Every time
No
he has
polls
to
of
get
any
up,
kind. I'm just
the
going to go for
shoulders
another
are
thing.
down.
Okay. So that didn't work. Let's try this.
Perfect drop kick.
And some,
That
yeah,
stop might have only
stompy
lasted a second,
ass.
but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be
Stompy
something
ass
for a
again.
lifetime.
Why you
He
target the
couldn't
ass all
find
the
a home
time?
for that one.
Sling blade.
Certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Oh, he missed.
Oh,
Sling
nobody
blade.
pulled that time.
Which, yes, he does multiple sling legs in a row in real life, so I'm going to get away with spamming. Up. Signature. Nope. Aw, you piece of cock. Sling blade again, just for
Those vertebrae got to be close to being fractured.
I got a point after a sling blade.
Just making his presence felt there.
Oh, God.
Well, he was able to reverse it, get out of that. Finn Balor making his statement, and
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
and I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Oh,
Nobody
God.
controls the pace
Nope,
of a match
nope,
quite
nope,
like this
nope.
guy. Things not
Ow.
looking great for Finn
Nope.
Balor. At this point, it's all
That
about
was
how he
big.
responds and potentially rebounds.
It looks like his toughness is about to be tested.
Oh, it's been a great match up to this point, and this could really go
Ah.
either way.
Please ring escape, please ring escape, please ring it now.
He's got plenty of gas left in his tank. You're right, he
Ooh,
kicked
I
out
barely
with
hit
ease.
that one. I just went whang.
Look at those eyes. Oh, yeah, this could be big.
Oh, you're
Boy,
gonna
he
come
just
back.
got
That's
laid out. He anticipated that move perfectly.
Aha! Now his eyes has a signature again.
Look at Finn
And
Balor
I
making his
will
moves.
gladly hit it.
He's in a world of trouble. Much more of this, and I doubt he'll be able to continue.
I don't recall the last time he looked so fatigued.
Let's not.
There's the
I'm
pin.
in.
Can his opponent kick out? And we're back to this form of attack.
Yes, we are. The same form of attack we've seen before.
And coup de grace.
Look at this. He's just barely moving.
Coup de grace.
Not sure he can get
Coup
back to
de
his feet.
grace. Coup de grace. Coup de
Here's the cover for the win. Got out of the way of that one.
We've seen that from him
Slam
before.
through.
Oh my God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a
Bam.
doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Oh god, he's reversing. Oh.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the
And
stops.
Schwabuski.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another
And
gear here
up.
tonight.
You get
When
and
he gets going like
down.
this, there are a few better.
Fuck you.
Man, he might need to get a new identification photo taken after this one's over.
You're not kidding. After this one's over, his own mother won't recognize him. Look out below! Look out!
Cover here.
God dang it. Him and his reversals.
He's looking a little off balance. He needs to find a way to get on the offensive, guys.
You said it, and he does not want to
Come on, get up, 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 get
Well,
up,
when
get
it
up,
comes
get
to
up, get up,
finishers,
get up,
this
get
guy
up.
clearly thinks that
God dang
more
it.
is more. I might disagree,
Just
though.
got out.
Somehow, he's kicked it into
And
another gear here
Wabuski.
tonight.
And, what?
He was one step ahead on that one. Look at this. Somehow he's still going.
I wouldn't be surprised
Oh,
if he
come
just
on.
passes
Why is
out
he on a
right here.
reversal
And
from
Michael, given how
Just
evenly fought this has
Stop
been
it.
up until now, this might be
Stop
a
it.
pivotal point in this match.
stop it.
Man, at this point, he's just risking serious injury. I mean, take it from me. One match is just not worth your career. Whoa, look out. He's trying to turn this around.
And now with a boost of steam is Finn Balor.
He's in full-on attack mode now.
Shoulders down, this could be it.
Count, Reynolds, count.
Let's try the signature again.
Hey, he's going for it again.
And yes. That is one nice elite
There's the cover. Can he do
signature.
it?
I think he's got it. He's showing no signs of letting up.
And he dodges that one. Well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind.
Yeah, I think he's stuck on the repeat button.
And let's do another good one. Because
Finn
I got
Balor is in position. He's fading fast. His outlook is not good. Could this be it?
I think so.
Oh, come on. That, no.
Look at these two giving it their...
I'm gonna check the thing.
Oh, there's absolutely no quit in them tonight. The chest cavity can only withstand so much abuse before it collapses.
And it's probably gonna be out of my range, but that's good.
I just can't get
Yeah,
over what we
that's
saw.
not good.
That was so great.
Yeah, this is a little bit more of an even fight. Simon Cruiser is actually a very worthy opponent.
I don't know how much more damage he can take. And he goes for the cover.
This is it.
So they really have to snap on those buttons. Like, I leaned on that.
With action like this,
I
it's
need
no
to-
wonder Raw's been around as long as it has.
I really
When
need
he
to
gets
smack
going like
that.
this, there are few better.
And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first match is over. That's all she wrote.
That's kind of the saddest victory I've ever had. And just like he gets up, and then he gets back down. I did it, and now I'm done. And now he's a little bit better.
Representing the order.
And now he's on the ground.
Wow.
Just like touch him and just like, here, transfer my pain over to you. Oh, I can't take it.
Refusal to lose. When you see that,
And then all
you
of it,
have
and
no
god
choice
dang
but
it,
to
referee.
respect it. It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.
So that means it's Joseph versus Finn Balor for the Universal Championship. And it's looking like Finn could do it. So, I mean, after all, he is the first Universal Champion. I think, because, like, Joseph has not really held any, like, titles of his own. Finn has been Universal Champion. He's been the first Universal Champion. So I think I might actually, just let it play. I have just about enough time to do it before 11 o'clock. And, yeah. So, let's see what happens when these two collide without any game player actually pulling the strings here. So let's start this thing.
We're going to witness an explosion for the vacant championship, and it's happening next. Get ready. We have a real fan
Oh, I
favorite
forgot to,
versus Finn Balor.
I am really
I
looking
thought
forward to this
I was
matchup.
gonna make him be the demon for this, but damn. You only have 16 minutes. Yes. But the Iron Man match I now have set to 10 minutes. So I can fit this in. And so this should be able to happen. So we have someone who probably deserves by now a Universal Championship, which either way I'm pointing to Joseph I'm gesturing to Joseph on the left side of the screen, and then you have the Universal, the very first Universal Champion ever in history, and who, because of the injury that he sustained in the match that he won it from, he was only champion for a day. He had to relinquish the title. He never actually lost it, so he's still very much a deserving Universal Champion. And then you have someone who has fought and clawed their way up through this tournament. So
The following contest is scheduled
this would be big for him.
and it is for the
So
WWE Universal Championship. Making his way to the ring, representing the Anarchist from Little Rock, Arkansas, weighing in at 237
I'm confused.
pounds, Joseph Harris.
This one's gonna
Okay,
be
AJ, I'm gonna try to explain it to you best I can.
But which one of these competitors will we be calling champion?
I changed it in the settings to make the Iron Man matches 10 minutes long. So the match should be over before, like, just before 11 o'clock. Joseph Harris is a created character who, like, through his past iterations, like, never really amounted to more than maybe, I think, a United States Championship run or a tag team title run with Simon Bruiser, his team partner. So there's that for going for him. This is a Universal title match. Then you have Finn Balor, which is a real-life wrestler who was the very first Universal Champion in real life. And because he injured his arm in the match that he won the title belt in, he had to relinquish it. He had to give it up to be discharged medically. So he never actually lost the title, so he still very much should be the Universal Champion today instead of Brock Lesnar. So he's very much worthy of the title, and Joseph, after his display, like, did both simulated and non-simulated throughout this tournament, has earned his way up to this match. So this is like two very deserving, like, one's the from obscurity, here he is in the title match, and one is like rightful champion trying to reclaim his title. At least in this digital thing, because Finn never really got a good chance to get his title back when he came back from that medical leave. And you say, okay, I get it now. Well, I kind of rambled on anyway, so for anyone who didn't get it the first time in the video after the fact, or anyone else watching that didn't get it, like, there you go, a deeper explanation. But yeah, I really do like Finn Balor, like, as a wrestler. He's one of my favorites. Like, he's just charismatic, and then like the Demon King that he has, like, that's really cool how he does that. Like, I know it's very generic how it's like he's cool and that looks cool, and he's like, but he actually is a pretty, like, awesome dude, like, in the ring, and like he performs for the crowd, and he is definitely a crowd pleaser. So like, the reason I'm not playing is because I kind of have, like, portions of me that want either of these guys to win. So yeah, I definitely want Finn Balor to win because he should be the Universal Champion.
And there's that vacant title
Period.
they're fighting for.
And like, on the other hand, I think Joseph has earned a world title shot, like the world title being like either the World Heavyweight Championship or the Universal title, because those are the two world championships. The Universal Championship is Raw's world title, and the World Heavyweight Championship, or is now just being called WWE Championship, is the world title of SmackDown Live.
Dishing out some serious punishment here.
I think he's overdue for a world title. So, like, I've obscured my hand. I'm not playing, like, either of these guys. I'm not controlling either of these guys, because I want this to be, like, fair. Because as the issues, you gotta notice, like, if I play, I win. If I play Finn Balor, which I was initially going to do, he'd be the Universal Champion at the end of the thing. Just done deal. So, I wanted to give Joseph a fair chance. I also wanted to give Finn a fair fighting chance as well, because he's naturally good anyway. So this is just a good match overall, which is going pretty back and forth from what I can tell, from what I'm actually paying attention and not focusing on what I'm saying.
Oh, I think this man means business.
He's begging for it.
And then once again, like, for anyone that doesn't know, like, this is an Iron Man match.
He's not looking good here. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
So,
Look at it, Michael.
it will be
It's
10
almost
minutes.
as if the
10
guy
minute
is scared
time
to get in
limit.
the ring and settle it like a
Whoever
man.
has the most
You know, when
pinfalls or
pride is on the
submissions or
line,
count outs, like,
competitors
whoever.
really seem to kick it up a
Okay,
notch. And
an
I
Iron
think
Man
that's what
match,
we're about to see
for a
here
quick
tonight.
explanation,
He's in
for anyone who
full
doesn't
attack
know,
mode now.
which you could probably Google it and get a better answer, but it's,
that's
you
what it's
got a
like
time
being
limit.
so far
Within
off
that
the
time
mark.
limit,
When
you
it
can
gets going
have
like this,
multiple,
there are
like,
few better.
wins. Like, when the way you normally win is, like, from count, like, knocking the person out of the ring and having them counted out with a 10 count, and they get counted out and you win,
There's no way he's gonna be able
or
to
you
stand
pin
after that.
them, or you make them tap out in a submission move, and it does remove the ability of disqualification. It's a no disqualification match.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution.
Like, it's essentially like any of the ways that you would normally win, like, besides disqualifications, you can do multiple times.
Targets the arm.
Each time that you win, you get a point. Like, if you would have got a 3 count for the pin, he would have gotten a point. He would have gotten enough points at the end. I know I probably shouldn't wait until the last match to explain it, because if you've been confused, you've been confused the entire stream, and I'm sorry.
In trouble now. It may be just a matter
But yeah,
of time.
like, you get points. Whoever has the most points at the end of the time limit wins. If nobody gets any points, or have the same points at the end, it's a draw, and then it just automatically restarts.
What great action we've had in this match.
And if that happens,
Absolutely loving it.
I'm going overtime on
Look how
my
excited you are.
time limit that I'm placing, and I'm trying to stop at 11 o'clock. So I'd be going overtime. Which in that case, I would probably just
like to sit back and enjoy
end
watching
it and give it the old simulation, which I would hate to do. Because, like, this is a neck and neck match, which I could definitely see ending up in a tie, like with how back and forth I'm seeing.
He almost took his head off with that lariat. Oh, and a terrific reversal.
See, reversal, Finn's got the momentum, and then, like, it'll change hands, like, after a little while, and then like, Joseph will have it back, and do the cool pin, only 2 count. Like, I can see it, like, a whole bunch of 2 counts going on, like, no 3 counts. I can see it do that, or I can see them, he gets pinned, and he gets, the other guy, the other one gets a pin, or he gets counted out, and then the other guy gets counted out, or the other guy gets pinned, or whatever. I can see it going back and forth and being even all the way through. So I can see it happening to where it ties, and like I have to, so it automatically starts, and I have to exit and simulate it. But I wanted to give it the glory of actually having a match. If it ties, then I'll just simulate it, because the simulation won't tie it. It'll just like, boop, there's a winner. Boop, there's your new Universal Champion. And I hate for it to be that kind of anticlimactic. But then again, it'd be kind of like a boxing match, so like or like the UFC fights that aren't the ones that end in knockouts. Kind of like the judges tally, boom, there's your winner. Whether you agree or not.
What's he thinking, Cole? They tell you exactly what he's thinking.
Ooh.
Keep your eye on this one.
Yeah, this should be good.
Look at Finn Balor making his
Kudos all the time. I hope that's a point.
Will it be?
Okay, there's definitely a point for Finn Balor. I don't know if anyone scored any points before that, so I'm hoping that Finn Balor stays in the league. But as I said, being how evenly they seem to be matched, I can see Joseph getting another pin. Like, I can see boom, and then Joseph does surveillance, and then boom, Joseph gets a pin, and it gets tied. And like, I can just see this going back and forth and back and forth.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Oh, the roll up.
Looking for all the glory here. Hey, he's going for it again.
The sad part is, I think
It takes more and more effort.
Joseph I put on SmackDown Live on the Universe mode, so I have to like do some major brand shifting with the custom characters if he actually won. So there's that. Which I'm another thing I'm excited for 2K18 because of the like it actually acknowledging the brand split, so you can set the superstars to the rosters and stuff like. Because with this one, like, you can set it up to where they have individual rosters, but they don't put it like indicating like next to their name when you're selecting them. So it's hard to like do a exhibition tournament or whatever, like, or a universe tournament, because then you have to remember everyone that's on both of the rosters. What? He gave up the pin and winning for submission. Damn. Yeah. I'm hoping that like not only will they definitely be distinct brand members, like I'm hoping that they're signaled by it, like they have them definitely like bada boom, this person's on this brand and we're gonna put that logo of that brand next to it to signify like this is that. So when you're going through the superstars that you're going to put into a match, you'll be aware of what brand they're on, which I miss that. I really do. In 2K14, I believe, like they had that. And speaking of 2K14, I don't care whether it was like not the best looking game out of the 2K series to this point, it's still like my favorite. Whatever I said, like, oh, 2K series, okay. Yeah, it's at my theory. But I've all in like thing up until 2K18, like we're not going to include 2K18. I haven't touched 2K18 yet. It's going to come in a couple days. But up to this point, 2K14 favorite. On the PlayStation 3, you can put whatever song you want in, so you can truly get the, like, you want to come out to Back in Black by AC/DC, then you get to come out to Back in Black by AC/DC. It doesn't fade away, it kind of just cuts off like at the end of the entrance and stuff like that, and the victories and stuff.
How much more are you willing to pay to win this match?
Like, they could have done something, I bet they could have done something to help with that. Oh well, it was still cool. And there was a lot more, like, customizability in the characters, and, like, I was okay with the 2K14 creation suite. That was, like, A-okay by my standards, like, adjusting all that stuff, like, the way that it did. That was okay. I just overall enjoyed it. Like, I made 40 something. Oh, good job, Finn, for getting the title he once, like, was taken from him. He's Universal Champion once more.
Here are your winners and new WWE Universal Champion, representing the Order, Finn Balor.
What an incredible match.
Yeah. By the way, Finn Balor representing the Order, which is me, Seth Rollins, and Finn Balor, or whatever. That's what I did. As far as my faction goes, but yeah. 11:59. What do you think about that? Finn Balor wins, tournament's over, stream's pretty much done, but like, I'll go over if I need to continue talking about this, which was like 2K14, like I made, like, me and my brother Kenneth both, like, made a total of about 40 characters custom. All of them were pretty individual and pretty set apart, and like there was plenty of like generic theme music even on the thing itself to work with, along with generic videos. Like, I know you can just pop a generic video like through the editing thing, like bam, there you go on this one, which I'm glad. Or you can make your own custom like detailed one, which I think is an amazing feature. It's just like, I like 2K14 a whole lot. It was the first WWE game like I had ever actually owned, and like that also puts it in a special place in my heart. And I've already gone over by a minute. Okay, but like to further, but I digress. 2K14 was a great game in my opinion. 2K17, even though it's glitchy, not very responsive sometimes, like, it's still an okay game, and I liked some of the things that it added, like the show intros. I love the show intros. Like, I just wish they were the current ones, which I'm looking forward to in 2K18. Once again, yeah, 2K18. Really excited. But I like the fact that they added custom videos, and you can edit your victory, so you're not just going through the same cycle of like the 3 or 4 like victories that would just be generic for the custom superstars, which I like those. I like some of the things that they added in 2K17. I'm hoping that they all transfer over to 2K18 along with the new features that they're adding for that, like the My Player, which I'm kind of iffy on. The better graphics and the lighting and stuff, and the new entrances and the big roster and stuff like that. I'm excited. I'm excited. There are some things that I don't want, some things that I don't like, but I'm excited. Still excited. Only got like a day and an hour until the day. One more stream beforehand, and then like bada boom. Tomorrow's stream, I have no clue what it's gonna be. I'll decide it sometime tomorrow, and then I'll do it. But Tuesday's stream, I am diving into 2K18 head first. Wham! We're gonna do universe mode. I'm going to, well, actually, I'm not gonna. I just realized, like, I have to make the characters and stuff. I might jump right in and do some universe mode, and then the custom characters will filter their way in like throughout the thing. Even though most of the champions that have been crowned in this like are custom characters, aka me. The first thing I'm gonna do is like make myself if I can. Like I said, I don't know if there's like a separate creation suite beyond the My Player that actually was like not so limited or whatever. So yeah. Yeah, I know it's past 11. I said if I like the like if I go over with talking about this, then I was going to. But yeah. If I can make an okay detail, kind of like detailed physically, not so much clothing wise, but like if I can make a detailed, good looking me, that's the first one that's going in. That's the first thing that I'm doing on 2K18. And then I'm going to try to do a couple of the others, like Bruce Blaze, Joseph, Colton, maybe Kenneth, I don't know. Simon, if I'm going to make Joseph, I might as well make Simon. Like, I'm going to try to make, and of course, like, if they got a Chris Danger, like, available on the community creations, then I'm downloading that, like, bada boom, just like that. Which, Dankops, Chris Dankers, aka Chris Danger, said that they're going to try to, like, they're going to have someone to do that, if possible. Or, like, because that's what I'm thinking it might be possible to have a good custom character to be able to be the ability to create one outside of, hold on, because you're tight. Okay, that's why I'm thinking that there's going to be a better creation suite outside of the My Player. So if all that holds true, then I'm going to try to make as many characters as possible, starting off with me, obviously, because, you know, me, and the fact that I'm the World Heavyweight Champion. Hold on a second. Gotta unsnap it. Or, in what the game's going to call me, the WWE Champion. It's like, I'm not gonna snap it, because, yeah. WWE Champion. Gonna take it straight from Jinder Mahal, the default champion for this title. I might actually, instead of just putting myself as, I'm gonna do a match in the exhibition mode, win it, and then like set myself as in the universe mode. But I just want to beat Jinder Mahal for that, because he is a bad champion. Okay, I've been going on for like 6 minutes extra. Yeah, so I've been ranting on for 6 minutes after I was supposed to end the stream. But I think it's a good discussion. So, like, I finished the bracket, finished the tournament. I'm going to leave it up there. I'm not going to do anything with the screen, like, because I'm going to just be talking. So, 2K18, 2 days from now. Going to get me that championship, because I won that tournament in this, because all these tournaments that I've done in 2K17, if you haven't watched it, go back and watch it. My character won that title in that tournament in the very first stream, and then the Intercontinental Championship was won, and then this title is won. The United States Championship is going to be done like in a battle royal or whatever in 2K18. And I didn't even think about the NXT Championship. I'm probably just going to leave it with, well, I'm not going to leave it with Bobby Roode, because I need to put him on SmackDown Live, because that's accurate. I'll just probably do another battle royal. Tag team titles, probably do like a 4-team ladder match, because you can do that with the 8 people matches. So, yeah. But in other words, like, I'm going to try to make as many characters as possible if I can, because I don't understand the creation tools yet. So, I might have a later than usual stream in 2 days, but I'm going to try my hardest to get it done. Day of release, the October 17th release. I know it's already out for anyone who got the deluxe edition. Yeah. So, when I got the deluxe edition, they already got it. And I kind of wish I did, but that was an extra $30 that I was not going to spend twice, because once again, I pre-ordered it for both this PS4 and my Xbox One upstairs. So I'm not going to spend an extra $60 or at least an extra $30 for just this one, even though I probably should have, being that I'm a YouTuber and I'm doing this for content and stuff. Oh well. I already put my pre-order in for the normal version, so gotta wait 2 more days. But yeah. So, with all that said and all the plans that I'm made for 2 days from now, technically like less than an hour from a day away or whatever, those set. Tomorrow's stream, I'll think of what I'm gonna play during the day. Or I might do it like 5 minutes before the stream. Which game I'm gonna play? Okay, I'll pop that one in. Whatever. Yeah. So I've now pretty much done 10 minutes overtime for this stream. So I thank you all so much for watching. And in the description is my Twitter, my Facebook, and the fan Discord, which is now in my possession. Like, do I have to run it? I'm gonna try. It's probably gonna slip into chaos unless the bots are like really good at what they do. But yeah, Hyper Gamer, hello and goodbye, because it's actually the end of the stream. If you want to stick around, you can rewind. I'm pretty sure, like, last time I checked, I have the DVR thingy, and now enabled to where you can scroll up to 4 hours in the past. And this portion of the stream, which it's a two-parter because the internet cut out, but like you can go scroll back, watch over, and come back to this point where I send off. But yeah, Tuesday's plans done. Tomorrow's plan for the stream yet to be done. Tonight, done with, and even 11 minutes past the fact. Harsh Doobie, hi bro, hi. Scroll back and watch. The stream is ending. Or wait until it comes out on the video. Or wait until tomorrow. Because 11 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time is usually when I stop. And I'm a little bit over that. So, thank you all so very much for watching. If you're just now joining, go back and scroll and watch. Or watch when it posts as a video. Both of them, because internet cut out. If you like it, please do leave a like. If you're new, subscribe. And that'll just pretty much do it. So thank you all so much for the warm welcome of the return of my streams after a few weeks or so. I'm back, and I'm doing it. I'm going to try to do a house tour, or at least a better room tour video soon. So, look forward to that. So until next time, see all you guys later. I gotta end the broadcast settings. Stop broadcast.